I know. Pray for me. That's what they look like. Right? Please tell me.
Baby girl.
Alright, so it's been a while, a couple months, and I just told myself it's a new year, it's a fresh start, let's just restart YouTube, but this time kind of change some things. Find your lane, stay in it, pop in it, do your whole big one. Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Kiara. Welcome to my channel. This channel is all about leveling up, and what I mean by that is leveling up in your career, school, yourself, just all the things. A little bit of background. I am 29. I am in grad school for marriage and family therapy. I work a 9 to 5. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to really hone in on my personal style. I'm trying to pour into myself, all while juggling being married, being in school, be strengthened in my relationship with Christ. I mean, all the things that I'm trying to do and juggle. I figure, I know there's ladies out here who are going through the same thing or even something similar, where you're trying to juggle so many things and you don't know how to do it, so you look for someone else as inspiration and motivation. You found your girl. Hello. I did do YouTube before, and I'll be honest with you, I was really trying to fit in that bracket of where all the other YouTubers are, but I realized one thing: they're established. They've been doing this thing for a little while, okay? You're just starting out. No one knows you yet, but they will. So yeah, this channel is all about those things. I am your DIY girly. I'm also trying to get out of debt. It's a lot of things I'm trying to do, and we can do this together because I want to build that kind of community. All right, so fast forward. As I mentioned, I'm in grad school, so what that means is I'm actually almost done. Excuse me, y'all. Fun fact, I have been dealing with acid reflux for the past year. That's also what triggered this weight loss. Anyway, rewind. At the end, I graduated in August. Woo, woo, woo. And so, with me being at the end, I have one more class left, which is internship. And then I have to take my comprehensive exam, which is the exam that you need to take in order to graduate and receive that degree. Basically letting them know that, hey, you have passed all your classes and you understand the material, so we're going to basically test you on it. I'll take that sometime this summer, don't know when. Have I been studying? I have taken it before. I did fail it by 1 point, so you can already see a little bit of fear is already in that, which is why I'm kind of like, this ending for me is very important because it is basically the make it or break it, point blank period. Anyway, I am getting ready right now for, like I said, my supervision that is coming up soon. So here's what's on the agenda for today, girl. We are getting gas before we get on the road because I ain't got none. Then we're going to my in-person supervision. I also have a session to do today, a counseling session. So if you don't know what marriage and family therapy is, it's basically self-explanatory. It's basically, I am trying to be a therapist that helps people in marriages or family. That is my focus. The difference between that and a mental health counselor is mental health deals with all things mental health. I can also do that, but within a family and a marriage bracket, which for some people that's too restrictive. For me, that is just enough, because when I first started out in this degree, my sole purpose of pursuing a marriage and family therapy degree is I really wanted to target Black families. I really want to hone in on the Black family dynamic. And you know, it first starts off with marriages, hello, and then it goes into the family. So it starts off with God being at the head, mom, dad, husband, wife, then the children. So it all goes hand in hand together. As a future therapist, my goal is to help bridge that gap. So that is a little bit of information about my degree. So with that, I go to Durham to receive supervision on my clients. So one thing on this channel I really want to do is try to bring y'all everywhere and bring y'all in every experience that I have. I've just noticed that over my years of watching YouTube, a lot of the girlies, they started off doing that, and then as time went on, we don't really see too much of their like life outside of their home. I want y'all to see my life outside of my home, because it's a lot more to me than just being inside of my home, you know what I'm saying? So that is one thing I really want to like focus on within this channel, is y'all coming with me. If I could bring y'all coming, okay? Because I ain't gonna be there myself. I want y'all to be there with me. And so that is another goal of mine. And also too, I'm just doing what's in God's will for me, because to be real, y'all, he the reason why I kind of like fell back the first time, because clearly I wasn't doing something right. And you know, he got me together, and I'm so grateful. So this time I'm just doing everything according to what he wants me to do it for, because I just because I recognize that one thing about the God that we serve is you never know how he will take you and have you do something to bless somebody else. And I have witnessed that firsthand. You just never know. He could be telling you to do something, and that's why being obedient is so important. And this is why delayed obedience is not good, as we know, but not good, because again, what he told you to do, that could be a blessing for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So he had me fall back from YouTube, I fell back. He had me come back at a certain time frame, I came back. He, you know, I asked him, of course, always lead me in this video, what do you want me to say, you know? And so I'm just I'm doing what he told me to do, and that's just that. Hold on, y'all, I just had a phone call. I need to hurry up because I gotta get gas, and like I said, it's an hour drive away. So let me lock in for real. All right, y'all, here is the LOTD, this cute off the shoulder cream colored shirt, these cute jeans from Mango, my Gucci inspired Adidas Gazelles. Y'all, I'm about to go put on some glasses, but I need a work bag, like real bad, because I gotta carry my AirPod Max, my laptop, and my charger, and I don't have a work bag where I can just carry all this stuff in. So that's what we need to do, is find a work bag. I want a long trunk, but do I want to pay $180 for it? I'm trying to figure out what glasses I want to wear today. Let me see. I got these. I'm trying to set y'all up. We in my closet right now. Let me move this out of the way. Let me see what these looking like. Those is kind of cute. Also too, we need to go try on some glasses this weekend. I got my prescription. I want some new frames that are actually cute and stylish, and I've been seeing on TikTok and things that Warby Parker has some good ones, as well as Costco. So we'll go to both Costco and Warby Parker sometime this weekend and try on some glasses, make a decision, and then purchase them. All right, let's look at these ones. These are orange. Let me see. I don't know. Reason why I'm looking for some glasses is because when you stand at a computer for so long, what is it, the Blu-ray? Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, protect my eyes as much as I can. Let me see. The lighting in this closet stinky-dinks. These are kind of cute. Hold on. Oh, also, y'all, real quick. The other day in Ulta, I went and got this. Sol de Janeiro Sundays in Rio. It smells so good. If you are a vanilla girly with hints of like, let me see, hints of pink pepper and amber. That amber and vanilla, that duo is pretty decent. Go get this because it very much smells good. Oh, these glasses don't look bad. Hold on. Ooh, I don't know. The frame is too thick for me right now. Or am I tripping? Yeah, I think it's too thick. Let me hurry up and go before I end up being late because I'm trying to find some glasses. I have a black pair. So this frame these days are my favorite, but these are too light. I have a dark pair, can't find them. I think they're in either my car or Reese's car. So I need to find them junks, but let me grab my laptop, my planner, some pens. When I tell y'all we need we need laptop charger. Okay. We need highlighters, a pen. Put all that in here. Okay. AirPod Max. Cell phone. Also, y'all, I'm thinking about getting the iPhone 17 this weekend as well. I got all these plans. New glasses, new phone. You must got money to blow, girl. All right, y'all. Let me go because it's I'm pushing it and I still gotta get gas. I mean, I could kind of ride on that tank there and then get gas while I'm there. That's not smart. Use your brain. Well, I had to stop for gas. I know. Pray for me. And y'all make sure after you pump that gas, you wipe them hands. How much longer do we have left on this road? Let me see. Okay, 30 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, so we are done with supervision, and now I am about to plan for my session. So what that looks like is pulling up the previous note of that client, reviewing what we talked about and their therapeutic homework. Luckily for this client, we are doing something pretty simple today, which is exciting for me. Hopefully it is for them. Let me pull it up. Let's see. I have homework to do, but typically on Tuesdays when I have to drive to Durham, I go home and I don't do any homework because typically that drive really does drain me. But I got a good night's rest, so I may be all right. I told Reese I'm not cooking, so we can do fast food, Chinese, something, but I'm not cooking. I actually need to go back through my hours because I just learned today that I was miscalculating them wrong. So I'm going back in right now and add them. I also just gained another client. I'm excited about that. So my caseload is slowly building, which we love. Praise the Lord, I got home safe. Came home to 2 packages. I have been starting my spring shopping, and this year for spring and summer, I am being very intentional about the pieces that I purchase. Really want to prioritize wearing heels. I just feel like heels are super feminine, they're super girly, and honestly, they will elevate any outfit. Does not matter. I'm not, ooh, hold on now, I ain't trying to break no nail. Ooh. Oh, that's how you open it. Zara be always have the most unique boxes when it comes to opening them up. Let me tell you something, the dust, okay. I love when they give you a little dust bag. Let me find out. All right, so I think this one is the sandals. Ooh, these are the sandals. So cute, y'all. So cute and chic. I'm trying to take the plastic and stuff out of them. Like, these are tea. Kiara, come on now. These are so cute, so chic. Right? Please tell me y'all are seeing the vision. The gold detailing. The gold detailing. I love the canvas print. Canvas, this print, this little pattern with the canvas and the leather. It, to me, it speaks summer, spring. Let me try these shoes on real quick, cause yeah. Can't let y'all see me try them on cause my feet not done, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you, and I can't have them on the camera like that. Now let's get into the other box. The other box is a pair of sneakers that are really cute. To me, scream summer, spring. They're a very fun sneaker, which I'm really excited about. Aren't these the cutest? The cow detailing with the red laces. That really gave it that for me. It's the red laces. If they put in white laces, I would have been like, If they would have put in like a gray, like the one to match this, But the fact y'all use red and then the detailing on the inside and here is red, honestly, that is what did it for me. And I think this is such a cute, chic sneaker to wear with like some trousers, especially when you want to wear a cute little white and black outfit. You could throw these on, a denim on denim outfit, you know, just something real cute. Y'all, I hate to say this. I think I might have to take them back. So I was like, let me just walk in these to my closet and just see. And my foot was sliding out as I was walking. And at that moment, I was just like, yeah. Let me put in a return. So I think I'm just gonna get my regular cheese pizza and a Caesar salad and call it a day.
Where was it that we had went where you said they like drowned your Caesar salad? Where were we at? I can't remember the name of the place.
It seemed like everywhere these days drowns their Caesar salads. I don't understand why. Is it good, Reese?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will sit here like this until the camera moves.
Go ahead, Reese, eat it.
Keith Lee.
Eat it.
Oh, tangy.
That cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you. But Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest day. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. Here in my house.
And that is a wrap. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 18th. It is 9:31. I've been up for quite a while. I clocked in for work, checked my email. I have a couple meetings today. I have 2 actually, and then I need to run to my office to pack for this event that I'm having tomorrow. And yeah, however, I came this morning because I got a package from Amazon and I wanted to show y'all. Yeah. So hold on. So first thing are these new slides. They are so cute. They are the UGG dupe slides, and when you see them, you'll be like, oh, okay. They were only $20, so I couldn't resist because I'm not spending $100 on Uggs when I can get y'all's dupes for $20. Ooh, they feel really soft. So this is what they look like. Super cute. Right here is where the UGG logo would have went, but it says cow. I'm not complaining. Inside, the typical plush. So good. I think it was such a great choice. Since my laptop is already dark, I didn't really want to go color, and it seems like this is going to be pretty easy to clean, but I think it looks so good. Yes. Hey y'all, what's up? It has been a couple of hours. I am now at the gym. I'm gonna go in here and get this work. Let me stop. Y'all, I'm gonna go in here and do this workout. Like I told y'all, 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill, and then I think today we're gonna do back. My back is kind of sore, so I say back, but then again I might get up in there and be like, no, we doing legs. Legs wouldn't be bad. No, we doing back today. We doing back today. Nice and simple. Yeah, I can deal with that. So I'll see y'all inside.
I see guys pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can bring my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib talk come through, it's time to break it in. 32 like my pants size, cause the niggas try to break it in.
Well, as soon as I got home, I took the dogs out. Reese hadn't been on break yet, so he was like, let's go get some lunch. So now we're at Chick-fil-A. Reese went to the bathroom to go wash his hands. I just came back from the bathroom. And we are currently waiting on our food. I really want the iPhone 17. I don't know if I want the Pro Max or just the regular one.
What's that?
This is a 15 Pro Max, but you know the 17 Max Pro Max is bigger. Yeah, I want a new phone.
My personal opinion, I think you should just wait till the 18 comes out. And I'm going to show you why. Well, it's going to actually be a difference between your 15 and the 18.
Yes. Hold on, y'all. Girl, hey y'all, welcome back to a new day in the vlog. Today is Thursday, February 19th. I just got home from my event. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I am freaking tired. So mind you, I didn't go to bed last night till probably about 2:30. Got up at 7:30, clocked in for work, and then got dressed, headed to my event. Had to stop past my office, unpack the items we took to the event, and I just got home now. I am beyond tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got literally about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. So based on that information, how I feel, I am gonna go to the gym today. I am not gonna do a full-blown workout, especially legs. For some reason, I find myself going really hard on legs, hence that's the strongest part of my body. And I sweat a lot and I burn a lot of energy. I haven't even ate today, so as you can see, I'm all out of whack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do a light walk, a 30-minute walk, and then I'm probably gonna spend about 30 to 45 minutes in the sauna, just, you know, doing some deep breathing, maybe study a little bit. So that is my gym routine for today. When it comes to the gym, it genuinely is based off of how I feel what kind of sleep I've got, you know, what I've ate. All these things for me plays a part on what I'm going to do in the gym. And trying to go in there and do legs and lift heavy, it's just not smart because I don't really have the energy for that. So yeah, I need to take the dogs out, feed the dogs, take my Zara package back to the post office, well, to FedEx. I am gonna take those sandals back. It's just too tight on one of my foots around the middle area. What else? I think that is it for the most part. Oh, I fixed this wig, so I put out more leave out up here, so and then I found a way to like crisscross it so it looks like a faux middle part. Love it. Think it looks really good. I did cut a little bit more layers in it this morning. Hold on. So yeah, I'm still playing with this wig to figure out the ultimate look for me, but for right now, I like the way it looks. What else, y'all? I'm trying to figure out what's been happening because this morning's been pretty chill. Yeah. Let me change my clothes, get out of these work clothes, put on my gym clothes, and get ready and take these dogs out. I would take y'all with me. I'm gonna tell you something. Taking out my dogs is an extreme sport. Especially that big one who likes to pull and yank, and we're really trying to break him from that. Yeah, so y'all can't call me out there though. Whew, alrighty, so it is 3:50. I've been in here since 3:15. So what is that? 25, 35, 45, so that's 30. So that's about 35 minutes I've been here. I'm gonna try to go all the way to 4 o'clock. As y'all can see, I'm breaking out into a really good sweat. I really needed this. To be real, this is actually pretty draining right now. So I think I'm just going to probably head home after this and just call this a rest day. And then how I'll make up for it is tomorrow will be full body. It'll be legs and arms. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I may end up coming Saturday to make up for today. It just depends, but I know for a fact tomorrow's gonna be full body. So I got about 10 more minutes in this, and then I'm gonna head home because I'm not gonna lie, this is tiring me out. Remind me when I get home to go on Amazon and find like a car mount, something where I can put my camera on so that way I can vlog in my car. But real quick, on my way home, I kind of wanted to talk about this topic about me having PCOS and weight loss and all that thing. So anyway, my cousin girlfriend had called. I ain't talked to her in a little minute, so we was honestly just catching up, and we were talking about PCOS because she also has it. And I was telling her, I was like, you know, sometimes I just get really discouraged because it is truly a battle. Like, I just don't understand, you know, why my body can't function, quote unquote, as a normal woman of my age would function. And so we were just talking about all of that, and I was telling her about like my weight loss and like how I've been in the gym, just really trying to be consistent and trying to prioritize, you know, losing weight. And I was telling her, you know, with PCOS, I hear so many things about, you know, the types of workouts. And I was telling her that sometimes it seems like an ongoing battle, because one minute when you find a routine that you are liking, you may not see the progress, but you're enjoying it, right? And then, you know, all of a sudden you watch a video or you read on something where they tell you, oh, you know, lifting heavy weights, it elevates your cortisol, then putting your body in a fight or flight state, producing more of that hormone, which then I think like that hormone has to hold on to fat, causing more fat release. And you just read all these things from scientific terms to, your hormones and certain workouts, and then they tell you not to eat this, but eat this, do this, don't do that. I mean, and I'm honestly right now where I'm at, I'm just kind of like, yo, I just don't even know what to do anymore. Like, at this point, I'm just trying to be consistent. I'm trying to enjoy what I'm doing, but it's such a challenge because you sit here and you read all this stuff and everything, and it just seems as though like you don't even know what's true and what's not. And so I was telling her, like, I got my hormones tested from my primary care, and he had shared the results with me and basically said, from what I read and what it was said to me, that my hormones function as normal. And I'm like, yo, there is no way. Like, the way I gain weight so fast is genuinely not even funny. And what really brought all of this weight loss, working out, cause of concern was when I noticed I had gained like 8 pounds in about 6 to 8 months. That's when it was just kind of like, well, hold on now, wait a minute now. There's no way someone who is, I'm gonna say, moderately active, I may not be getting 10,000 steps a day, but between 7 to 10,000, I'm making it my mission to, like, move. And my diet, was not the best, but I was trying to be more health conscious. I was like, there's no way on God's green earth I sat here and gained that much weight in that short amount of time. And so, when I told him, he tested my hormones, they came back positive, and I'm like, nah, there's still something wrong. So I was talking to her, and I was like, I know that PCOS is an endocrine disorder, and so ultimately I need to go see an endocrinologist to really dive in deep, because based on the research that I've did, I think I have insulin resistance, and I think a lot of that falls in the category of like your body, I think, not producing insulin. I think, y'all, I don't really know. And so I know that I am pre-diabetic, and that is one thing that I've been alarmed at, because diabetes is no joke. And I guess my biggest thing is, like, at one point when I got tested, I got tested again, and I think about maybe like 3 months, it got elevated again, and then it went back down to its original pre-diabetic score. And I'm just like, yo, I genuinely don't know what to do anymore. Like, it is just so exhausting. I just wanted to vent in this moment. I'm not even going y'all, because I was just like, ugh. So, I'm reading up on, they say with PCOS, you really gotta watch your stress. You really gotta watch, rushing, basically you have to watch your stress. And I can honestly say, over the last couple of years, I have been significantly stressed. I mean, I'm in graduate school, so when I have found that information out originally, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from school. I'm gonna take a break. I took about 8 months off. I just kind of did whatever I wanted to do. I really tried to pour into myself. And did I see a difference as far as my weight? I'm gonna say I really wasn't paying attention, because I was honestly, at that moment, I was really focusing on my mental health, and my mental health kind of fluctuated a little bit. And so I guess I'm just bringing all this out to say, as a woman, there's just so much that we deal with on a daily when it comes to our bodies. And when you see things, and then you've had people say things to you, it's kind of like my back is already up against the wall. The last thing I need is, one, to be hearing the negativity or hearing things that don't encourage me, on top of having to deal with life stressors. And that honestly varies per person. I don't know. I'm just gonna be real, I'm just venting at this point. But let me know if any of this conversation resonates with anyone. Seriously, like, is there just something that you are dealing with that you just feel like your back is against the wall and you're trying to keep going, but some days it's just really challenging. Like, let me know, because I know I'm not the only one. You know, I'm really on like this leveling up season of my life, and I want for other people to be in that same season, or whenever they get to that season, know what it looks like. But I just want to be honest in this moment, just say there are very much ups and downs to this journey that I'm learning is normal, yes, and it just requires a constant fight. So
let's say the stage. I got this one.
okay, girl, so I just finished my breakfast slash brunch slash lunch. Anyway, definitely try that out, y'all. It is 2 eggs, egg whites, put a little bit of cheese up there, salt, pepper, get you a piece of fruit, peanut butter, and give it a try. It's very light, it's fueling, and it's fulfilling. So let me know down in the comments if you try it, if you like it. If you don't, I ain't gonna be mad. And feel free to add a protein. So like if you want a turkey sausage, bacon, whatever is your preference, add it in there, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a good meal that will that will really carry you over, as well as fuel you. Okay, because we're trying to make smart choices, but we indulge every now and again. Okay, so I'm about a couple minutes shy from my session, so I'm finna go on there and lock in, get ready to do that. So I'm actually gonna end the vlog right here, because we're gonna pick up in our weekend vlog, where you're gonna see a lot more of like a realistic weekend. So of course, like I said before, we're gonna go look at some glasses, we're grocery shopping. I got a package coming, y'all. I cannot wait to tell y'all about this package. Like, that's what I've been over here waiting for, checking on my phone non-stop. We're gonna go to church. We're gonna do all the things that happens in a real weekend where you really don't have plans, but we're washing clothes. We're just being adults. So if I haven't said so, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Okay, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We are back in action. Also, I really want to add this this little tidbit before I go. If you've been feeling in your spirit to restart in any area of your life, or doing something that you never seen yourself doing that may seem foreign, or you may seem uncomfortable to do it, go for it. Because I was gonna like be done with YouTube and really giving this a try, but honestly, because of God, he is the reason why I am even doing this again. I took this pivot and truly found a niche that I can see myself being genuine in and authentic, and you guys can really see who I am. And I will say he really did eat with that one. And the confidence that I'm gaining just from doing this, I will say God is doing his big one. So definitely pray about it, but I will tell you that I'm actually walking in my testimony, and it feels good. It feels good to genuinely love something, love something, and you know you have the backing of Christ on your side. The feeling is undescribable, seriously. So just want to add that in there. Also too, please hit your girl up in the comments. I really want to be more active in comments. I don't want to just I want to, comment back. Shoot, if we happen to have a conversation, so be it. Let's get it. But I really want to be more active on my YouTube channel. So the more y'all interact, the more I interact, and we can keep this thing rolling. Okay, we can keep this thing going. So there's that. But I will see y'all in my next one. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.